When a beloved companion leaves Doctor Who, it's never just a simple goodbye. It's an emotional gut punch, a moment of real-world heartbreak mixed with sci-fi spectacle. For fans who have just said farewell to Belinda Chandra, played with such heart by Virata Sethu, that feeling is still fresh. Her departure at the end of season 15 left many of us with questions and a collective wish that her journey wasn't over. Now, Sethu herself has opened up about the possibility of her return, and her words are giving fans a little glimmer of hope. In a recent interview, she shared some truly touching thoughts on her time with the Doctor, the abrupt end to Belinda's story, and the incredible legacy of the show she is now a part of. A bittersweet farewell. Belinda Chandra's time in the TRS was shorter than many fans had hoped. She connected with the Doctor and audiences in a profound way, and her exit felt sudden, leaving a sense of what if hanging in the air. We watched her story culminate in a deeply emotional sacrifice by the Doctor to save her daughter, Poppy, restoring her from Conrad's twisted wish world. It was a beautiful, tear-jerking moment, but it also felt like the end of a chapter that was just beginning to be written. This feeling of unfinished business is something Sethu understands. She addressed the fan criticism of Belinda's exit, calling it unfair to those who crafted the story. Her perspective makes so much sense. Sometimes, a character's journey is meant to be a swift and powerful arc, not a long drawn-out epic. It doesn't make the impact any less significant, but it does leave us wanting more. And that's where the hope comes in. When asked about a potential return, Sethu's answer was everything we could have wished for. "I would love to go back if they'll have me back, but it's all wrapped up for now," she said. But then came the kicker. Russell left it as was. The door's always open. Those 5 words, the door's always open, are a lifeline for anyone who loves Doctor Who. They signify that in the sprawling, ever-changing universe of time and space, a character can always find their way back. We left Belinda living happily with her daughter on Earth, which means she's perfectly positioned for a future adventure. Imagine the Doctor just casually popping by for a cup of tea, only to get swept up in a new crisis. The possibilities are endless. Stepping into a 60-year legacy. Beyond the questions of a return, Sethu's interview gave us a glimpse into the emotional weight of being a part of something so much bigger than yourself. She shared a truly special moment from her time on set, recalling an on-camera interview with the original companion, Carole Ann Ford. Talking with someone who was there at the very beginning, who first stepped into that iconic blue box in 1963, brought the full reality of her role crashing down on her. As Sethu explained, as I was having this conversation with her, the history of 60 years just came crashing down on me. To a certain extent, you can push it to the back of your mind that you're part of this. But in that moment, talking to the person that did it for the first time, that went through me completely. That feeling of connection to something historic is what makes Doctor Who so special. It's a show built on tradition, on the idea that every new face is standing on the shoulders of giants. For an actor like Sethu, that moment with Carole Ann Ford was a powerful reminder of the chain of amazing people who have carried the show through the decades. It's a legacy she is now a permanent part of, and it's a testament to the magic of the show that it can create those kinds of moments. While the future of the show's co-production deal is still in flux, one thing is clear: the adventures of the Doctor will continue. And with the door left wide open for Belinda Chandra, we can all hold on to the hope that we haven't seen the last of Virata Sethu in the TRS. After all, in the Poniverse, a goodbye is rarely ever forever. The incredible thing about Doctor Who is how a character can leave such a lasting impression in a short time. Belinda Chandra's journey wasn't about a decade of adventures. It was about a powerful emotional arc that connected with audiences instantly. We saw her as a fiercely loving mother, a loyal friend, and a beacon of hope in a chaotic universe. Her short time in the TRS felt less like a full story and more like a significant chapter in the Doctor's life, a chapter that, as Verada Sethu herself hints, might not be completely closed. What makes the possibility of her return so exciting isn't just seeing her on screen again. It's about the potential for her to grow beyond her initial storyline. What does life on Earth look like for a woman who has travelled with a Time Lord? How has she changed? Russell T Davies's knack for leaving doors open is a gift to fans, allowing us to dream up new possibilities.